Hey you guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays. You guys know the drill by now if you're still watching. It's, 80 episodes, something like that, somewhere up in there. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much Banished we played, and I love it. But, it is getting a little bit grindy now. I wouldn't blame you if you post an angry comment telling me to speed up the process. I have been trying to play on a balance between high speed and low speed. But right now, we just built this row of houses, or we are waiting for the last one to get 1 or 2 hammer strokes to finish, and it's driving me crazy. Do it. 30 builders. We are low on labor, though. We should be growing, though, this episode. We've done a lot of kind of setting up to grow. In the last couple episodes, we haven't really gained a lot of population. Well, we've gained a lot of children. This number has been at about 100 for a long time. We've had it consistently now at about 130. That is going to dramatically increase our population down the road, and the fact that we're building all these new houses is not hurting either. Of course, there's the ever-present threat that we'll run out of food, and lately I've been seeing a little bit of a decrease in both stored logs and stored fuel. So we're going to want to keep a close eye on that, because we do not want people freezing to death in the heart of winter. That would be particularly bad if that happened. Alright, so I'm going to probably stave that off somehow. Not sure how. I'd like to do one of these, like, logging barges. But I don't have any silver. Do I? This looks like a prime area for some hardwood foresters, no? Why does it have to be hard? It doesn't matter. Just forester. Yeah? Give me one here. And give me one here. Yeah. And then on top of that, I'd like 2 choppers to be... No, 2 normal choppers to be here and here. I know they're not facing the right way. I don't care. I don't care. They look cool the way they are. So I'm going to speed that up for a second. Let that stuff kind of start to happen. Hopefully that will solve our log problem for the time being. We have a lot of children being born. Also some people dying. But more importantly, we're almost at 100. There we go, 150 kids. We are down on our labor. Big time. 13. This is the lowest as we've been in a while. And actually our overall population is not incredibly impressive right now. But the fact is that the surge is coming. I have planned it. I've been working it for multiple videos now, and the surge is coming. I hope you can feel it as much as I can. The surge. Yes. The surge is imminent. And when it does happen, we're going to have a ton of labor, and we're just going to snowball that into more and more houses, and more farms, and more of all the other bullshit we need to keep our people happy. And they are demanding a lot, I have to say. But we've come this far, and there's no turning back now. I'm a little bit sad that I did make my number so high, the 1,000. But, you know, a man never goes back on his word. If he says 1,000, he must do 1,000. I think Hemingway or somebody said something like that. Or I may have just pulled it out of my ass. But I don't like to say things and not do them. Actually, what Hemingway said is, I always do sober what I said I'd do drunk, and that has taught me to keep my mouth shut, which I think is a very, very apt for our Banished playthrough. There's definitely been some episodes where I've gotten a little loose-tongued on the wine and perhaps spouted off smart about how many people I was going to have in my city, and I can't renege on that now that we've come this far. Alright, so it looks like some of this stuff has finally almost gotten built. Was, you know, going through all of my babbling, and but, you know, I'm not seeing my new loggers anywhere. It's really annoying that you can never see where you built them. Here's one. Okay. The other one's somewhere here. I'm not sure where. I guess we'll have to wait on him a while. Speed it back up. Is that what you say? 158 kids. Yeah. We are overdue for the boom. And when the boom comes, it's going to peak. And it's going to peak. Alright. Slow it down. I'm tempted to, like, put a few more houses down, but it seems like the delivery is all wrong because probably of a lack of labor. I see the frame coming up on this one, but I don't see the other one. Oh, there it is. Hiding. That is the other one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We gotta keep an eye on those, because we'll need some extra foresters. I think they take 4, actually. 4 people. Crazy. And we are down to 10 laborers, so we're not gonna be able to do much. And why is our stored luxury so low? More booze, huh? We're not able to ever produce enough booze. It's gonna go down to 0. Damn. I wonder if our happiness will suffer. I suppose more people means more booze is needed. A lot of kids becoming students now. But we're gonna struggle. We're gonna have to probably lower our amount of builders here. But I'm not gonna do that until everything's built. And I'm just gonna be waiting for the surge, waiting for the peak. Alright. You can have another worker, and it looks like you are not ready yet. Come on, builders. This guy's been waiting forever. Alright, maybe not forever. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but whatever. I hate when you hit it with a hammer and then run away. I'd rather you just not show up for work at all if you're only going to work 5 minutes. Found it. Do it. Bastards. You bastards. I guess it just seems like such a short time because I have it on fast mode, maybe? Alright, that's... Oops. That's 2 new woodcutters added to the rotation. Should help out. But we're going to want to make sure also we have enough logs. That's going to require builders getting over here for more than 5 seconds at a time. Got the roof up. That's progress. So we'll probably just sit here and watch this. Let a little time go by. Hopefully a large batch of children will be moving up into students, and a large batch of students will be moving up into labor because it is getting a little tight. I think I'll probably drop the builders by about 5 here as soon as this is done. Yeah, I will. I will do, and you're gonna get some new foresters. That's a tall order, man. That's gonna put us in a pretty tight spot, especially after this other one is done, which it is. Okay. Oh, so I also filled that one up. Okay, good. We only have 6 laborers though. That sucks. Let's drop it down. Let's put everybody into labor. We won't build anything right now. As long as we've got our laborers doing all the hard work that goes into this, we'll be fine. Hopefully that'll fix our wood problem. The next problem we should address is probably alcohol. But I'm obviously going to have to wait. Because I don't want lower than 30 builders. I mean 30 laborers. That just makes things inefficient. And as you can see, I'm already dropping below 30. Because the surge will not arrive. Not yet. The surge should not be that far off though. I mean, let's just check. See, okay, so I built this housing. And you guys don't even have kids, man. These guys have a 10-year-old, 14-year-old, 14, 10, 13, 4. Okay. Yeah, so we should see some, well, we should definitely see some students maturing. If not this episode, then definitely by the next episode. It takes so long. It's a game of patience, people. If you want to see an action-packed shoot 'em in the face game, I am currently Let's Playing Fallout 4. And only like 5 of you are watching. Now, I'm not complaining about that because I would play Fallout 4 even if no one watched. But don't complain about how this playthrough is boring and then you know, miss out on the action-packed Fallout 4 because it's heating up over there. This, on the other hand, is maybe slowing down to a more kind of grindy phase where there's not so much new territory to conquer. There's not so many new production lines to get going. There's not so many buildings I need. It's mostly about just like some housing and then some food, some housing and then some food, and then some housing and then some food, which, you know, I'm going to do. But I can understand, you know, I can understand why you might not want to watch that. I'm having fun. I'm definitely having fun. I like to slow it down every now and then, kind of check on what's going on, make sure nothing's getting away from me. The stored fuel has not gone up. It's disconcerting. But the students are definitely going up. So I tell you what, we'll wait. We'll speed it up. We'll speed it up until we get over 30 laborers, which should be soon. Really. A lot of these students should be about ready. We're at 28 now, 27. Not going to check out that merchant because I pretty much got everything I want at this point. I probably won't check out many more merchants at all. It would be nice if one of them brought lamp oil. That would probably be the one right there. And then I'm just not paying attention to it, so I'm going to miss it. Which is what happens when you play on speed 10. But I don't care. I'm in a secure spot. I'm getting spoiled. Yeah, we're still moving backwards. This is the annoying part. You build and you build and you build, and then, you know, it takes so long before you see the fruits of your labor, you know, come of age. But it shouldn't be long now. Look at all those people over there. What are they doing? Why is that? Oh, they're nomads. What the hell? Just as I was saying, nothing new is going to happen. We have a bunch of nomads. Okay. Are they joining me? I think they're going to set up... I think what they do is they set up camp somewhere. I'm not sure if that's how it works or not, but we'll keep an eye on them and see what they do. Keep it at 5, I guess. There's all the nomads. That's interesting. That's something new that happened late in the game. Is that some kind of disaster it's supposed to be? It would be great if they would join me. I'd be that much closer to my goal. But I may struggle to house all these people. That's the only thing. They're going to build their own housing? What are they going to do? Are they just passing through? Are they going to the town hall? Where are you going? Let's see. I can't make you... Apparently I can't make the camera follow him, or else I just don't know what I'm doing. It looks like he's going for the town hall. Looks like they're all going for the town hall. Are you a nomad? Yeah. So when they get there, what happens? Oh, he's just going straight for the pub, isn't he? No, these guys are going to the town hall. Okay. But it doesn't seem that they're actually joining me. I don't see my number of adults going up at all. So they're just going to hang out. That's like the worst possible situation, isn't it? You're going to hang out. You're going to eat the food? No. What are you going to do? Yeah, I've never experienced this in the game before, so I'm not aware of how to deal with it, or even what the effects might be. I just know that... okay, here we go. Nomads have arrived in the town. Are you going to join us, nomads? What are you going to do? You hanging out? You eating my food? I don't know. I can't. There's some way to get them to join me. Peter, if you're watching, this is where I definitely could use some advice. It's not experienced this yet, but I'm going to choose to ignore them for right now and probably focus on. Well, I was going to focus on building some more houses, but as I see. Okay, so we got one orchard. What I need to do is cut that orchard down immediately. And then I'll replant it. Don't want that spreading. And yeah, we can't seem to catch up on our labor pool here, so we're probably just let some time go by off camera so that I won't bore you guys with too much of this just waiting, because that's what this game involves quite a lot. And right now I'm not sure that there's any building that I could build that would help me. I may be wrong about that though. I may be very, very wrong about that for all I know. But all I know is that I need more houses, and I would love to get some builders, but I do not want less than 30 laborers, and now I'm at half that. So I'm just basically waiting for a lot of these students who are going to grow up. And that takes a little time, so I'll probably let a little time go by off of the camera so that we won't kind of stall on our Let's Play now. I know there's considerations of entertainment value here, and there's also strategic things that I need to consider, like waiting is probably the right strategic move right now. All things considered, it probably is. Would love to know what the hell those nomads are going to do. They're just standing around. Probably by the time I get any advice on it, will be too late, but oh well. Let's slow it back down for a second. See what's going on around town. We've got... wow, have we reached our cap on stone, really? We were struggling. And then you know what? We'll probably leave that cap at about 2,000 so that we have a lot of stone workers, and if they go work as laborers, it would be fantastic. Because then we don't need so many laborers, and we can shift some into builders. But I'm not sure about that. Let's take a look at these houses and see how the little kiddies are doing. That 17-year-old student, right? So this whole row has 17-year-old students. Well, close enough anyway. So those guys are all about to become laborers. And when they do, we're going to be sitting pretty. We'll be ready for some more houses. I haven't seen this drop below 80 in a long time either, so I'm fairly cocky about continuing my expansion. And what we may end up doing is just another market here and then filling this in with houses, because it's kind of the easiest thing to do. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and end the episode there. I may let some time go by off screen because I need more laborers, and it's just a little bit of a waiting game right now. But if you're still following this, I want to thank you for staying with me, and we're going all the way to 1,000 come hell or high water. I don't care if the whole city burns to the ground and I gotta start over. Maybe I shouldn't say that because no, I'm sticking by it. I'll see you guys on the next episode. This has been Dowsu, Dowsu Plays. See you next time.